And some jiu-jitsu schools in our area are using their love for the sport to make our community safer.
At Gracie Jiu-Jitsu at Appleton and Stevens Defense Academy in Green Bay, both certified to teach a restraint technique called Safe Wrap. Emily Roberts live outside Appleton's Northland Mall, where Gracie Jiu-Jitsu holds those classes. Emily, you got an up-close look at how this technique works.
Tammy Emerson, the Safe Wrap technique is meant to, of course, create control while reducing the risk of someone getting hurt. Instructors say they hope to make Safe Wrap as common as CPR all around Northeast Wisconsin. Take a look at the technique here. That's that up-close look I got. Gracie Jiu-Jitsu owner Kent Mikely says Safe Wrap is the safest way to restrain someone for both sides, whether you're in law enforcement, healthcare, elderly care, or education. According to Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, there's no neck, back, thorax, or diaphragm pressure. You see, Mikely and Nathaniel Stevens from Stevens Defense Academy can still talk to the person they're restraining. Instructors say their ultimate goal is, of course, keeping people on both sides safe.
Be a game changer for smaller people, can be a game changer for a smaller department especially, can be a game changer for law enforcement where they have concerns over what is this going to look like, especially this day and age, if we go to traditional models where we're kneeling across somebody's back.
There are absolutely applications where it does make sense to have someone prone, but in that case as well, it's difficult to even see how they're doing. Are they under duress? Have they even lost consciousness?
You can learn more about Safe Wrap by reaching out to Gracie Jiu-Jitsu Appleton or Stevens Defense Academy. Live in Appleton, Emily Roberts, Action 2 News.